Hi guys, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? So today's Saturday. I have a lot of things to get done today, so this is like a first impressions get ready with me. I finally got my Morphe's package with all of the eyeshadows that I ordered. You know, everybody has got the box and everything. I don't get PR yet. I'm trying to get my little links together where I can do that sort of thing for you guys. But I've got the package. I bought it myself. I'm trying to minimize how much makeup I buy because I'm kind of going through a really certain important place in my life right now. So, but I will share that all in due time. So if you are new, welcome. If you are continuing coming back, hello, how are you? So if you like all things beauty and just chit chat and shopping my stash with a few new things dashed in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Come on in, grab you something to drink, and let's get started, shall we? Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future videos. Alrighty, so we got that little introduction out. So I have got the little new ones, the little gosh, I can't talk right now because I'm kind of in a hurry. It is like 2:33. I'm filming this right now, so I already did my base makeup. I can let you know what I used in the description box. But yeah, I have got the little Morphe eyeshadow Trios, these things, and I picked up these come in bundles when you go on the website, and I got both bundles. So we are going to play with maybe one or two of these today. I'm kind of feeling, and I got the mattes, all three of them. So there's apparently something going on in the water with Morphe. I was never privileged to ever get anything from Morphe when they were really just beginning and starting out. However, you probably have seen a not too long ago video of me trying my first Morphe palette that I got from Ulta. So it just kind of was like, I need to experiment with that more and more colors. So that's what we got. So we have, let's see, this one is the Underslated. This is what really intrigued me when I saw it on my Instagram handle. Like these colors, cool tone, warm tone mixed in together. I love those. We also have the Mauve Mode. Sorry, the little mess. My hands are still full of makeup, so forgive me for that. But this is the Mauve Mode one. This is all be really, really pretty. And we have the Tailored Nudes. You know, this is like my jam. These are like everybody's kind of natural tone, warm tone colors. So let's see. I guess I should take these out for you really quick. I hope to not be before you long. And I know I always say that, but it's like 41 minutes. I'm gonna try to rush through this as quick as I can. This is like a first/second impression of these things here. So I'm kind of, let's see, the tool order. That's what this one is. This is like the pinky tones. Let me see if I can open it up for you. I have heard a lot about it, a lot of good things with Morphe, that everybody's liking them. And apparently there's something in the water with Morphe that they've been doing more excellent than ever before. Like I said, I've just never been I've heard a lot about it when I started watching YouTube for makeup and stuff like that. Just seeing what was out there. And this was, I think when I started watching it was about 2019. And I heard a lot of people talk about Morphe and eyeshadow palettes and all the things. So this is the packaging. You guys know what that looks like. These are very, very pretty. They look almost high-end, like you would pay about $25 for it. But these are like $13, I think. $13 or $16, like that. Ooh, and these are gorgeous. So they have to have a mirror with you. Excuse me for my little messy right there. So these are like the kind of mauve tones, which I think I want to play with. Those are very pretty for the summertime. Those are absolutely gorgeous. Comes with like a little protective thing. I like those. I'm a little strange that way. So whenever I don't use something, I just like to keep it neat. You know, I'm just that kind of way. Okay, those are really, really pretty. I can't wait to try that. I think we'll do like a, maybe use that one, or maybe do I want to do a matte today? I feel like I want to do a matte today. Here's one is the Cut to the Lace. I like that. Like cut to the chase, cut to the lace. We like that. They have them so tightly coiled in here. Like I said, I've heard a lot with them, and I got the lipsticks and I got a blush. I didn't get their the Morphe's bronzer. I feel like I have enough bronzers, so that's kind of on the thing with me. If you guys have the bronzer, let me know how it is. I do have the Dollar Tree something, not really dupeable, but I have a Dollar Tree version that is quite nice, I must say, for $1.25. So definitely get to check that out at your local Dollar Tree. Okay, here is the cut to the lace. That's the packaging. It's like a deep mauve chocolate. Love that. All right. Oh, it almost looks like about the same tone. This one's a little more deeper. That's a lighter tone. So you do get two mattes and a shimmer. But these are very, very pretty. That right there. Ooh, talk to me. Okay, that's pretty. Ooh, we're gonna have to try that out too. That is very pretty. Let's see what else we got. We have Jewel Intentions. These are like little, like a lilac-y pinkish tone, I guess you could call it. I have no nails, so kind of have to dig into these little things. Well, just tear the box, why don't I? I just tore the box open, why don't I? And my goodness. So much for keeping that neat. Hold 1 second. Okay, we're back. Okay, this is the Jewel Intentions. This looks very deep in person, so I don't know if you guys can really see that, but in person that looks like a really deep mauve chocolate, and that looks really pretty. That would just be like a nice little outer corner. This is also matte. They are definitely buttery. That little shimmer in the middle is like gold on ice. Oh my gosh. I won't swatch all of these because, I mean, oh my goodness. That is so, so pretty. It's like a deep mauve purplish type. Love that. Oh my, maybe I should just keep them out the box because, I mean, I'm about to tear things up in here. I don't like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just trying to show you guys all the ones. I'm sure you guys have seen all of these before. So, let me open up that one. Okay, here we have, this is another one that kind of caught my eye online. This one is the Jean Spirited. This one just kind of was like, okay, I have to try to get these. This is like a deep, like a navy and a gold and like a nice little soft light color. Ooh, that gold is golden. That just looks totally pretty. It's like a copper color and you have like a deep navy. Ooh. We're going to have to do a look with that. That's like, oh, that's just touching on a feeling right there. That is touching on a feeling. We're going to have to do something with that. Oh my gosh. Okay. And let's see. We also have Dream Sequence. Let me see. All right. This is Dream Sequence. Is that what it is? Yep. Dream Sequence. Those are very pretty for like you want neutral tones, but you have that little peachy shimmer, which I love this time of year. That is just right up my street. It kind of gives me what I like in my Wet n Wild palette, Heart and Soul. There's like a really peachy tone that I love when I do my eyes, like when I do like a nice peachy tone on my eyes, and I just love that kind of peachy shimmer. That's giving me all the vibes right now. I love it. We're gonna have to play with that one. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, those are the 3-pack. I'm going to show you the mattes really quick. I guess this is like a show and tell section of the video. It's like, hurry up and get to the eyeshadows, what they look like. I'm a-coming, guys. I'm a-coming. Oh, good. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I just literally took like the butt of like maybe 5 minutes trying to open up the rest of these boxes for you guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is the mauve color, and this is the packaging. Isn't that pretty? Love that. So, and they also have a little paper thing. So those are really, really gorgeous, which I think for today I might do a little mauve moment for you. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling these colors. I think this is what Allie used. I love that. I love matte tones anyway, because I just, that's kind of my thing. I love mattes. But every now and then for the spring, summer, I like a little bit of shimmer. So I think today I might do a matte on you. We just have to dabble into that. The other one is Underslated. And that one's really, this one also kind of talked to me a little bit through watching it online on my Instagram handle. So it kind of lets me know what's kind of new coming out, all the giveaways, you know. This is the Cool Tone. Now that's pretty. That is very, very pretty. I like that. And it's got like a deep dark black here and a nice, really nice muted brown, which is very pretty. It kind of comes off like really light on screen, but it's a little bit more deeper. And that kind of brown is like, it looks taupe, but it's like a warm taupe brown color. So I'm interested in playing with that one soon. Very, very nice. And the last one we gonna get, we're almost there. We're almost there. The Tailored Nudes. That's like my warm tones. This is the palette with that one. If you guys already have that, lucky you. I got one too. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Can you just get a close up? This is just like my fave, but I think the last one I did was my was the Natasha Denona tan palette. So I'm gonna try to do a little something different, because it's like if I do always nudes on the channel, you won't watch me. And we have to keep watching me so we can do new things together. Alright, so I think for the bulk of this video, we are gonna do the let's do the mauve mode. I'm kind of feeling that. You know, putting both of these together, the tool order, I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to do a matte together. Let's figure this out. Oh, hold that up. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is do this mauve mode for you guys. So let's jump right on into this. Let's see. What's a good transition color? Okay, you know what? Let's go right in the middle here. That seems very pretty. That one's kind of a little bit light. That's something I would probably do a little something extra to. So that one right there. They have names. This one is front bow. Okay, that's the front bow. Let's just tie a ribbon around this eye, why don't we? Alright, which I don't know if you guys can see this on my phone or not, because this is a very sheer type of thing. Well, I'm so used to grabbing my other mirror. Okay, this is very, very bright on my camera phone and on my eye in person. Okay, well, it's very bright. Very, very bright. Don't you worry. It does show like a little bit of a color, like a tint color for that shade on me. But, you know, we're going to work it out. It's alright. Transition color of a lighter stage. It's alright. Gonna blendy city. Ooh, that's bright. Bright as the morning sun out there. I got up around 11 o'clock this morning to try to start my test. So, which I'm just about done. There's like 49 questions. So luckily for me, I get to try to pause it. So I'm not too long from finishing. I just had to kind of pause because my arm was getting tired. And try to film this video so I can get it up and going. So I got things to do today. And time is just getting away from me very quickly. Time goes very fast when you're, I don't know, are we having fun yet? Well, we're having fun with the Morphe, but I mean, are we having fun? I don't even know what fun is, except maybe playing with makeup and sleeping. That's kind of my fun right now. Sleep and makeup. I work all night and all the things, so when my time is off, I'm either studying or trying to get some sleep. Okay. That's not too shabby-dabby. Okay, let's go in with this right here next to it. That is the shade Clean Cut. Alright, we're going to do a little clean cut. And do a little clean cut bridge right there on the crease. This is going to be very hard for you guys to see, and I can't wait to get better lighting for you so you can see a little more clearer. So hopefully that'll be coming very soon. But I'm in the mix of some other things, you know. You know, let's use this shade here. We're going to do a little combo right there, these two shades. So we got Clean Cut and we got Evening Muse. We like that. A little Evening Muse with a little Clean Cut. We're going to try to, ooh, okay. Alrighty. I'll bring that right on the ends. It does show a little soft shade on my eye. I don't think you guys can see that very well. It just looks very white. But in person, it's definitely got a little tint. Oh, my foot is falling asleep. What is going on? Alright. We're going to just drive that color right into the crease. Kind of blow her out a little bit right on the edge. Alright. Nice shade so far. Not too bad. Let's go on with the other eye. Do the same thing. Ooh. I didn't think I was sitting that long. Oh my goodness. Gonna get more circulation. Alright, we're just gonna bring that color in here a little bit, like a little bit on the third of the eye. Bring that into the crease a little bit. So if you guys have ever had the Morphe when they started, before they started revamping themselves, whatever that was going on, let me know what some of the palettes you had, and are you still using them with every other palette that's out now, or are you doing something else, or do you have like a tried and true palette that you just love? Let a girl know. I don't know if it's still available now that they kind of did a lot more, but you know, let a girl know what's your favorite palette from Morphe, from new ones to old ones. I'm kind of interested. So I know you can find some Morphe palettes on, at least you could. They have so many dupes out now on Amazon. So, so many something dupes are the size palette that they are. So, some people say they didn't like the formulation from them. Some people said that they didn't, that they did or they didn't. So, you know, some people don't like it. Some people do. I'm going to take this deeper shade here, and we're going to do a little something here. This is dolled up. Let's see if we can doll this eyes up. See if it's even pigmented enough. Some shades don't look very good on me. Something like the Mauve tones I know look decent, but sometimes they're not pigmented enough. So, alright, we're just kind of dabbing. Okay. Okay, we got a little bit of deepness. Okay, got a little bit of deepness there. Okay, can we see anything of that? Yeah, we got a little something. So this is not as pigmented as I thought, especially on my skin tone. And I'm just using concealer and just like setting powder like what I always do. So, you know, we're gonna make it happen. Alright. Oh, blendy. I always go for like much deeper burgundies and mauve tones, like my mauve from Perfusion. And those kind of really help me out a lot, because those are like my kind of tones I can work with. So this is definitely a different flavor of that. Kind of like apples and oranges, and sometimes, depends on the apples you have, make a great pie, but sometimes they just, one's a little too tart than the other, you know what I mean? So you have to kind of cut down the sugar on some of them. So some works and some doesn't. So, you know, I'll have to kind of see what is giving me pigment so we can kind of cut down on something else. But this is very pretty so far. It's not really giving me enough pigment because I think it's something you can kind of build upon, which sometimes I'm not a problem with, but I need something to actually begin with to make it happen, you know? kind of make that slice of pie with that scoop of ice cream on top really work, you know what I mean? So let me build this up just a little bit more, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I spent about the last few minutes trying to build up this shade here, this dolled up color. It's not as intense as I thought it would be. It looks like I don't have anything on my eyes except that little bit of a light shade that we started with. So I think I'm just going to go in with that light shade that we did and just do sort of like a matte look. I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, it doesn't look like I have anything on my eyes except this little bit of a lighter burgundy shade or this light pink shade. I was dipping into another palette to see if I could get more pigmentation. Not really. It's not really giving me much. So, that may not be the right color, which honestly, I have a mauve palette from my Profusion, and maybe it's because of different formulas or something, but I get more pigmentation out of that than I do this one. And there's a shade in here that's pretty much similar to this shade, and I have it sitting right here. So let me just kind of compare that to you a little bit. And this palette has been used a lot, so it's kind of, oh, let's see if we can kind of get together. Can we? Can I? Really quick. Okay, so maybe not very well, but there we go. So this shade right here is pretty much closer to that shade. It's a little bit about the same tone, about the same shade, and it's called Ballad from Profusion. If you have this called Mauve palette, the Ballad shade is pretty much close to that, and you can tell I've been using that a lot, and it shows up. So for this one not to really show up pigmentally wise, I'm a little upset, but I mean, we're able to make it work. I had to kind of keep building and building to even get something on my eye, but nevertheless, it's really pretty. It's just not giving me a tone. You know, it's not giving me anything. So I'm just kind of taking that first shade we started out with and using that on the kind of the little part here under my lid. So I think for the sake of this, we're going to have to use a shimmer today. I wanted so much to wear this matte shade because I love a good matte. Just kind of blend that in a little bit. So I think we're going to have to use a shimmer to make this even cohesive. Oh, I'm a little upset-o. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to dive into this, the three eyeshadow called the Tool Order. So this one has the little shades, the 3 shades in there, so you can make a really nice one with this. So, I don't know, we'll try with this little shimmer in the middle. It looks very, very pretty. Alright, we're going to try to save you with a little shimmer. I don't want this video to be too long today. Okay, see, that shimmer is very pretty. And this is definitely giving me a shade, excuse me, in this palette, my Profusion palette, is definitely giving me that Ooh La La stage. Definitely one up here, that's called the Ooh La La. That's Ooh La La. Definitely giving me that kind of vibe because I love that shade. So, it's definitely going really pretty on my eye. So, the shimmers I can work with. They're very pretty. They're not too glittery on the eye, not too bad, like a fallout or anything, but like I'm just a little sad of the mattes. Oh, that's not very nice. Just kind of soften it out a little bit. That's very pretty. So at least you could kind of see that. I think you can maybe see a tone there and the little shimmer there as far as before I put a shimmer. So it doesn't look like I did anything on my eye. So that's kind of the sad part. So I'm just kind of using this shimmer up into my eye here. So at least you can see we did something. But this is a very pretty shimmer. I'll have to try some more other eyeshadows. We'll definitely do like some more eyeshadows and more videos, because I have a lot of videos to put out. Just gonna use my brush here. I want to hurry up and get to the rest of my face because I already did that. Didn't do my blush or anything. So that's really pretty. I like the shimmers. The shimmers are shimmering. They're very pretty. In person, they look really pretty. It's really soft, which I'm not, opposed to. The mattes are a little hard to work with in that particular shade tone. So let me do the rest of my eyes, and we'll come back to the cheeks and the lips, and we'll be right back. Okay, really quick, I got the cheek thrills here from Morphe, and I have the ever so loving shade. What is this? The Private Island. We're going to put a little bit of that on the face. Be right back. Okay, I'm just using the blush part of this. Just using that shade right there. Was going to use the cream, but I don't really have a lot of time. So we're just going to use the powder today. Alrighty. I think you guys can see a little of that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, it's in there. It's about there. Okay, you can kind of see that. Maybe it's just a side thing. I don't know. I just blend a lot. So, but hopefully going to do a lot better lighting. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. So, you can kind of see it. I just blend in a lot. I try not to have that blush blindness on people, because I kind of need you to kind of see who I am, and not all through the blush. You know what I mean? Alrighty. That's very, very pretty. I think you can see the blush more so than the eyes. You see a little bit on the eyes, but not much. Isn't that something? Alright, I did use, for the liner, I used the, one of the shadows from the little one. I'll have to show you that a little later, afterwards. And that came out really pretty with the burgundy, not burgundy, why am I saying burgundy? The navy and the gold and the other palette. I used a little bit of that navy for a liner, so that's what you see as a liner, which is very pretty and pigmented. I'm going to use a little bit of this highlight for that sake. A little bit of that. Just kind of go over that. A little powder highlight. Just get a little bit of that on top. Alrighty. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, I'm going to spray my face, do my mascara, then we'll go on to the lips. And I will let you know how I feel about the eyeshadows so far. Be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. Really quick, for the lippy, I just did a little mixture of lip pencils. I did a Milani soft brown, and then I mixed it in with my LA Girl lip pencil plum, little plum shade. Did that with my lip, and then I am wearing the Morphe Chain Reaction lip lock lipstick. So, love the lipstick, love the blush, as you know, pigmented, love it. The eyeshadow for me right now, maybe it's that particular palette, the mauve modes. I like the palette, I love the colors, but it's not showing up as much on me. It doesn't look like I have much on my eyes to begin with. You see a little bit faint of the shimmer, and you see a little bit of deepness right there from the deep color I used, but still it's not grabbing me. The textures of it are very soft, very blendable, very nice, but maybe we'll have sort of something of a better look with the other palette, so I'm willing to test out some more for you. I do have another video. I have yet to give you a video of lip swatches from the L'Oreal blurring lip liners that came out. I got them in Ulta. I have yet to even open them up and like share them with you. I know they've already been done, but I kind of want to still give that to you. But that is coming. I have a few more videos, but I'm kind of in the midst of other things right now. So if you guys would just bear with me, things are coming, links are coming, and all the things are happening. But other than that, I think I did a decent job. I'm feeling this base right now. I will let you know what I have on my face, and I'm trying out a new primer as well. But all that to say, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you got the Morphe palettes, what you think of them. Maybe we can talk about them a little bit. Let me know which one you want me to try next in a video. I love you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe for my little humble channel. Thank you so much for watching me, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.